Alright my fighters, so today we are going to go through the top 10 most broken characters right now in PvP, in my opinion. And I am saying in my opinion because I know that many of you might have different opinions, and that is completely okay. My opinion isn't something that you have to accept, it is just my opinion in case you want actually to hear it. And let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below, because I like to hear your opinions about this stuff as well. Let me know your list of the top 10 most broken characters in the current meta. And if you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. Now without any further ado, let's just get started. So in my opinion, number 10 goes actually for the newly released Broly. He is a phenomenal character. His defense is absolutely phenomenal. Like, if he is a defensive type unit, not a melee type, and that actually makes him pretty useful. The fact that he is a green character makes him useful in the current meta, not in the mono purple meta. But right now there are actually multiple broken blue characters who are running in PvP, and therefore you need actually a good green character, and that's why he is actually on the top 10 list. And even against the mono purple team, you still need a green character to cover that Vegeta, and in Goku Tag Vegeta, so that's why he is useful even there as well. Not as useful as against the blue characters, but he is still extremely useful against the mono purple team as well, because you need a green character against that team. And at number 9 we have actually the character that I knew at the day it got its Zinkai Awakening that it will stay in PvP forever and it will never drop, and that is Zinkai Awakened Super Saiyan Bardock. He is actually one of the characters that, because of how useful he is, he will never ever drop from PvP. He actually buffs the Super Saiyan team pretty well, so damn well. As you can see here, 40% extra damage inflicted, -5 to strike arts cost, -10 to blast arts cost, and +70% to ki recovery. He actually buffs the Super Saiyan tag very well, that it can literally make him actually a permanent core for the team without any problems. You will never ever actually see a Super Saiyan team without Super Saiyan Bardock in it. He is the absolute permanent core. Even if the opponent is going to use actually a different blue character, he is going to use Bardock with it, because that's how broken he is. He make that blue character hit even the green character, like if it is actually a normal character, not a green character. That's how amazing he is, and that's why he will never, in my opinion, drop anywhere from PvP. He will always, whenever we have a new release that has actually a broken Super Saiyan character in it, he will return to PvP. He will always drop and return, He will never ever be like other characters who drops and never ever again return. He is going to return whenever we get actually a Super Saiyan character. And guess what? We have multiple hybrid, fusion, and Saiyan characters who are actually Super Saiyan characters and will be actually broken. So that's why he will always return to PvP. And on the 8th place we have actually one of the characters that I believe many of you are going actually to disagree with me on, and as I said before, that is completely okay. This is just my opinion and you have your opinion, so let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below. But in my opinion, since this character is actually a Legends limited character and he had actually an insanely amount of hype, I feel like they did him dirty. Like, absolutely dirty. He is extremely underwhelming for a Legends limited character who got actually a Zinkai Awakening, especially for someone like him. He was actually the most wanted Zinkai awakening in the game, and they still did him dirty. They made him just a literal copy of Super Gogeta, and considering that Super Gogeta is just a normal character while this guy is actually a Legends Limited character, in my opinion, as an overall character, Super Gogeta is better. Like, let's be honest, Super Gogeta is better. However, the current meta is playing in favor of Super Vegeta because of the mono purple team, and it is playing against Super Gogeta because of the broken blue characters that are running right now in PvP. So that's why you see Super Vegeta on the list, but you won't see actually Super Gogeta. And on the 7th place we have actually Revival Gohan. This guy is the definition of insanity. He came on the release day as the strongest character in the game. He literally broke every single other team without any problems. However, after only 1 month, the hilarious circus started with the developers. They literally released every single new LF that came after this guy purposely to demolish this guy's existence from PvP. They purposefully actually created every single character that came, legendary finish character that came after this guy, with an insane revival counter to demolish this guy from PvP, and that was just hilarious to watch. And the biggest one was actually the equipment they gave to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He literally killed this guy and kill him directly again. Like, seriously, that's how broken that equipment is and how useful it is to counter this guy. So that's why he actually dropped a lot. However, at the beginning he didn't drop a lot because of the fact that his team still was there. It was actually still the most broken team as the hybrid team, and that's why he stayed up there. But now that his team is dropping and dropping and dropping bit by bit, he is actually dropping with it, and unfortunately he isn't as useful, or actually fortunately he isn't as useful as he was before. So that's why we have him actually at number 7. And at number 6 we have Gogeta Blue. I would say that this character is one of the most underrated characters in the game. You might think that he is useless, that is your opinion and I respect it, but in my opinion he is one of the most useful characters right now in PvP because of the fact that he can literally nullify your opponent's cover change without even needing to use any green cards or anything. He just enters the battlefield and he has the cover change nullification ability. So basically you can see how amazing he is and how useful his ability is. But not only that, he can actually deal an insane amount of damage. If you actually utilize his abilities the right way, you can literally destroy your opponents without any problem. And again, he is actually a yellow character, so basically he is the perfect counter for the current meta, which has so many purple characters running around. Even if it's not on a mono purple team, there are still so many purple characters who are actually running around, and this character can literally demolish a whole HP bar on one of these characters, on all of them but one of them, because he has only one ultimate. So basically he can demolish a whole HP bar, like if he actually hit them with a rising rush with his ultimate, if you use it on the right time with the right buffs on. So basically you can see that he is one of the absolute best characters in the current meta in PvP. And as I said before, if you think that he isn't useful, it's your opinion and I respect it, but in my opinion he is actually extremely broken. And as number 5 we have actually Future Gohan. This guy is actually phenomenal because of the fact that again he is actually a yellow character just like Gogeta Blue, so he is a perfect counter for the current meta. Where there are so many purple characters running around, but he also has a very amazing, one of the absolute best cover changes actually, which allows you to destroy 2 of the opponent's cards, not only stop them from attacking you, but also if you cover change against the right card, of course, he has a cover change against Blast, but also it destroys actually 2 of the opponent's cards. So even if you cover change against the wrong card, you still stop the opponent from attacking you any further, and that's why it is extremely broken cover change. As for his damage, it is actually on another level. He can deal a pretty magnificent damage with his blast damage and with his ultimate as well. And he has actually the element disadvantage nullification if one of his battle members is dead, so that's why he is actually a pretty phenomenal character right now in PvP. Now that we reached actually the number 4, I believe that the top 4 characters most of us are going actually to agree on, although some of us might actually differ between different characters. They might put them at different places, but I believe that all of us are going to put them at top 4 as an overall 4 characters. And basically top 4 for me is actually Sword of Hope Trunks. He is just a phenomenal character. As an overall character, he is well built when it comes to defenses and offenses. He has his unique gouge, which allows him actually to deal an insane amount of damage when it fills up. But not only that, it heals also actually 15% of his HP, and it stops actually the opponent from attacking you anymore because it reduces the opponent's ki by 60. So you can see that it is a phenomenal unique couch actually, and a phenomenal ability to have. Moreover, it increases your damage by 40% and it increases your ultimate damage as well by 40%. So his ultimate have actually 80% extra damage if you use it after you fill up the unique gouge. So basically this is just an insane amount of damage, and he can literally one-shot some green characters as well without any problems with his ultimate once he gets his unique gouge filled up. That's why he is at number 4. And at number 3 we have actually Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who is just a phenomenal character right now. He is one of the absolute best counters for the current meta because of the fact that he is a green character, so he can normally counter the blue characters. He also has his main ability which allows him to go at element neutral, so basically he can actually fight against purple characters, mono purple teams without any problems, and he can still bring you the W. And basically he actually has the counter against Vegeta as well from the team Goku Vegeta. So basically you can see that he is a perfect character right now to use in the current meta, where there are many purple Goku Vegeta characters going around and many blue characters as well running around. At number 2 we have Goku Vegeta, obviously, who are actually a phenomenal team. I am saying team because of the fact that they are team. That's what the whole concept of tag characters is. They aren't like assist characters, one character and the other one just appears in some animations. These guys are literally 2 characters in 1 character. That's why they are team. Anyways, the fact that they can deal an insane amount of damage is just phenomenal in itself. However, they can also prolong the combo so much that it gets depressing actually for the opponent of how long the combo is. Like seriously, you just switch to Vegeta and you actually start your combo with Vegeta, and the opponent tries to save their character by switching to a different character, and you literally draw a card from that, and you continue and continue and continue with his draw speed, which is just insanely crazy. And that's why and the damage that you deal actually during that combo is just insane as well. It's not even bad damage or normal damage. It is actually just insane amount of damage that you can deal. So that's why this character is number 2. And number 1 is obviously, in my opinion, like seriously, I don't think that there are many people who actually disagree with me on that, but it is actually Ultra Gogeta. Ultra Super Gogeta is one of the absolute best characters that we have gotten until now. His abilities, his nullification, attribute nullification, his lock-in, everything in him is just on another level. Like seriously, they designed him so perfectly that he is the absolute best character on release that we got until now. Like seriously, he has so much in his kit that even just the first row of his actually unique ability is more than enough to prove to you how insane he is. He literally, at the beginning of the battle, receives a permanent 100% extra damage, a permanent 50% extra damage received reduction, and a permanent increased card draw speed by 1. That's just one row of his abilities. Like seriously, that's how insane he is. And in my opinion, he deserves to be actually number 1. And I am really happy that they made it like that, because otherwise, what is the point of summoning for summonable ultra characters? Like seriously, if they aren't going to be the most broken characters in the game, there is no point of summoning for them. And that's why I think that they did him actually very well. Some people might hate him because of his animations. I don't know, in my opinion they look pretty phenomenal actually. His voice is, on the other hand, a little bit annoying, to be honest. Like seriously, it is super annoying. But this is just my opinion, as I said before, and this is my list of the top 10 strongest characters or most broken characters in the current meta in PvP. So let me know your opinion about that in the comments section below. And with that being said, that was everything for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything you know about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.